Greetings, Aquarius. This is your reading for Jesus Christ. For what the hell? For June 19th to June 25th, 2017. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm gonna do like a nine. I try to change it up for every sign. I try to do it differently. Okay. So I'm doing this like a 9 card spread for you. Okay. So for the sign of Aquarius for June 19th to June 25th, 2017. Okay. All right, so let's see what you got going on here. All right, Aquarius. So the first card, wow, incredible. Your card was the first card that came out, okay? Second card, Seven of Fire. Third, the Two of Air, the air elements, air all over the place, and fire, dwarves and gnomes. Zapana Shapana also represents the sign of Virgo, so maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Six of Earth. Let's see, four of air, and also the female issue. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So what I'm feeling is that someone owes you money. There's a female that possibly owes you money here with female issue is what I'm getting here with this kind of energy. So it seems like I said, you do feel old. This could even be a female boss. If it's not actual money, this is somebody owing you their emotional time. Even with this, like this is like a sex deprived kind of situation is what's going on. So either the female feels this way, you are that female that feels this way, like sexually deprived for whatever reason. But this could even be like attractivity, needing a partner to be sexually explorative with this kind of energy as well. Okay, so you can apply that to whether you're male or female. It can be for either side is what I'm getting here as well. It can even be that if you're a man, you're into men, or women into women, vice versa. So I'm just gonna broaden that just down that line to begin with in the first place. Okay, the man represents your energy very strongly here. This could even be, I'm getting like fashion model even with this. So if you're a female or a male, it doesn't matter. You are into fashion modeling. Metaphorically speaking, you're trying to get somebody's attention. You're trying to fashion model into someone's life. You're trying to catwalk into someone's life, or someone else is trying to catwalk into yours. But it's just like it's like you like it, but then you don't like it. You like the attention and you don't like the attention. So it's either like up or down. It's like you are, or somebody else around you is trying to be in the scene. Like this is trying to be seen with this kind of energy. So this could be happening around you. You are that one that is trying to be seen. You are the one that is trying to gain popularity, or someone else around you is trying to do this. Okay. Seven of Fire is the next card. This is fire sign energy. You could be dealing with fire signs, or you have fire in your chart. Doesn't matter. But this is kind of like you forcing someone to get a clue. So this could be you needing to get a clue, or someone else needing to get a clue around you. Doesn't matter what it applies to. It just feels like if you're trying to get a clue about your career, that these two cards kind of like clash together with that kind of situation here. You're trying to get a clue about your own career. You're trying to perfect it. You're trying to make sense of it. This could be that someone else around you is trying to make sense of theirs, or you need to make someone else make sense of their career is what I'm getting. So this is even like letting someone borrow money to help their career out, or you needing to borrow money to get something off the ground in terms of career. So it does feel like you could be borrowing money from a female is what I'm getting. Could even be your mother, for God's sake. So, or an aunt, or a female of some kind, or your girlfriend, or if you're a girl, you have girlfriends who you need to borrow money from. Or maybe you just want to work with them. You feel like maybe they'd be good partners to you for whatever reason. They have a lot of skill. So it feels like you need people on your side who have done the same kind of work that you do, are in the same kind of career, that can help you, give you that boost, is what I'm getting. So it's just who you talk to, who you surround yourself with, is what I'm getting. So don't surround yourself with people who are not going to aid to your success. Surround yourself with people who are down the same kind of lines is what I'm feeling like. Okay, so keep your circles tight, but not too tight. So keep them open, but just make sure that, okay, I know what I'm doing here. I know what kind of people I want to work with here with this kind of energy. Two of air is the next card that you have, so it does feel like a patience is needed with this as well. I also represent air-like energy with internet communications, possibly telephone, email, anything that has to do with online communication. This also has to, I'm getting broadband. So this is like, or something where you're advertising your stuff, you're advertising your work is what I'm getting, or you're advertising who you are as a person. I'm getting that you even need editors. You need editors. You need people who are going to write drafts for you with this. But this is you communicating with these people. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I'm laying down the groundwork for you to do this for me. Can you do it? I'm going to pay you X amount of money to do this for me is what I'm getting here with this Two of Fire. So that's business deal. That's, like I said, that's getting people on your side. However, you may have had to deal with someone who wasn't willing to do this for you, though, like more so in the past, about maybe a week or two ago. They just weren't like, I'm not doing this. That's not enough money for me to do this for you is what I'm getting. So I do feel like you may have met someone new. It could even be a fire sign that you tried to do that with in the past, but it's like they're like, no, I'm not doing it. So now you're turning to possibly even doing it yourself, or you're getting another air sign individual to help you do that particular project as to what you're working on. The air element is your element, so you're all up in this reading, with the exception of fire and a little bit of earth is what you got going on here. This represents kind of communication to me, and this feels like I'm getting falling out. So you may have, like I said, there was some kind of falling out situation going on here. So that may have upset you. Like I said, it was upsetting. Whether you put these two cards together here with the Seven of Fire and the air element, it was upsetting. It was an upsetting falling out that occurred, but you got over it is what I'm getting with this kind of energy. Okay. Next card coming up is Dwarves and Gnomes. Has to do with your creativity. Dwarves and Gnomes represent earth sign energy. You could be communicating with an earth sign. You may want to work or reconnect with an earth sign individual. Maybe you feel like this particular, I'm getting a Taurus. Maybe you feel like this particular person would aid to your career in some way. Maybe they're the ones that you want to do something with, in terms of maybe they're the ones that you want to write something for you, to edit something for you, to be a part of your business or your production in some way, shape, or form. So that was the strongest thing that was coming in for me. If I want to broaden this to family or your personal relationships, you can apply that to your job, your intimate relationships, however you see fit. But this is almost like if you are there's a mutual attraction between you and a Taurus individual is what I'm getting, and it's like they may have been dealing with some kind of issues that I feel like you are kind of seeing these now. They weren't seen before, is what I'm getting. So they were kind of quiet about how they were and kind of put you in this kind of state as to like, I don't know how to nurture you. I don't know how to nurture you the way you want me to. What do you want me to do is what I'm feeling with this kind of energy. So between you and a Taurus, if it's a Taurus, that was just a sign I was picking up, is that it could be it could even be a Virgo, the earth sign energy here, where it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. So this is either you doing this to this person or vice versa kind of energy here, as to like, I don't know what to do in terms of where you're going, what you want to do here, but I'm going to continue doing as I please with this kind of job. So if you're trying to get someone to do something with you and they don't agree with it, don't force it with that kind of energy, okay? So whether that be a love relationship, a business partnership, someone making something real or happen with somebody, it's just about getting it off the ground. They're hesitation is what this card kind of feels like to me. Okay, there's hesitation. You don't know how to really come across to someone. You don't know how they're going to react. You haven't really seen them in person. You've never spoken to them in person before. There's a need to do this with this individual. Okay, so instead of talking to them online, communicate with them outside of work. Meet up with them or something. Go have coffee. Go have tea. Go on a date for whatever you need to do in order to make a connection with this individual. Six of Earth is the next sign. So this is like sharing. This is like my sharing and caring card. But in terms of like these two cards together, yes, you do need to figure out, okay, do I really want to get, does this person really need this money that bad? Or do I really need it that bad? It's not that serious kind of situation is what's going on here. It's not like it's gonna put me in a dire, like I already have money. It's not gonna put me in a dire situation where I'm gonna lose my mind kind of thing. Okay, so it does feel like if you are trying or you are contemplating giving back, you can even be giving back love, giving back who you were to someone, even with this kind of energy, giving back feelings that you feel like died off or were lost for whatever reason, but it doesn't mean that all is lost here with the Six of Earth. So this is also like if someone wasn't feeling too well, yeah, you're trying to give back. You're trying to come back into this person's life. You're trying to give back to them because of what they've been going through. Okay, so it could be that you need to, like, if you want to reconnect with a fire sign, because I was saying that you did have let go of a fire sign at one point, but it's like you're deciding, okay, do I want this person back? Do I want to reconnect? Do I want to work with them again with that kind of energy? Okay, or even live with them. Four of Air is the next card, so it could be having you this way, kind of blocked as to what to do. Okay, so this is like kind of like within yourself. This is like internal battling is what I'm getting as well. So somebody could be actually dealing with some form of depression. I'm getting even like postpartum kind of energy too. Okay, so after baby is what's going on here. It could be that like someone needs to pay child support for a baby, and that is what kind of put you in a situation as to like you may not be with the father of your child anymore if you are the female, but like you're going with someone else is what I'm getting. So if it was a fire sign who was the biological father of your child, and you had to like let that person go or they went away, it's like you're trying to decide, okay, do I want to be with an earth sign individual? Is this person going to give me what I'm asking for? Are they going to help me? Are they going to be there for me with that kind of energy? Female issue is the last card that you have going on here, and it does feel like if you are a male, you're dealing with a female who is testing your patience. Something about them is aggravating you, like the way they speak, like something about them talking is it's so to the point. It so meets your expectations that it's a bit scary here with this with this female is what I'm getting. Okay, and it could even be that this female could be like your sister if you are a female, or your mother, and it's like almost like this is someone that can literally see through you is what I'm getting. So it's like a see through, or see through the lies, or see through fibs, or see through some kind of shade. So this is like someone that pretty much, I'm not saying that this person knows everything, but this is almost like they pretty much, it's kind of like being in the same, it's kind of like being in the same room with someone, except you're not living in the same house as them. It sounds a little bit creepy. So it's almost like they're there, but they're not there. You know what I mean? So in terms of like you have some kind of telepathic connection to someone, that could also be that kind of connection as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a general outcome for your cards here for this time period to see what's going on for the sign of Aquarius. General outcome card for your time period from June 19th to June 25th, 2017 for the sign of Aquarius. The general outcome, what's the general outcome for the sign of Aquarius for the week of June 19th to June 25th, 2017 for the sign of Aquarius. General outcome card. Where you at? General outcome. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so you got the world. The world kind of represents things coming full circle for you. The world also represents earth sign energy, and also if you look at the card, there's all the elements are in here. You got water, you got earth, you got fire, and you have water, earth, fire, and air energy is what's going on here. Coming full circle for you. This can even be like a work environment that you may have had to leave for whatever reason, or like you're entering into, but you're happy about this. This card also has a snake wrapped around the earth. So just make sure that if you are looking into getting to meet someone, or you're looking into possibly introducing yourself to someone, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. The person may feel like the person you're introducing yourself to may feel like they may be nervous. Okay, so just make them comfortable. Don't come off as creepy, but just make them feel comfortable if that's the case. If you're trying to introduce yourself to someone, is what I'm getting here with this kind of card, with this kind of the energy that's coming from this card. Don't be afraid, is what I'm getting. So whatever you have going on here, I'm being led to say step ahead. Don't go backwards. Okay, so whether that be in love, whether that be in some kind of business proposition, personal relationship, family, anything that I just read out right there just now, this card is telling me to step ahead and step forward with whatever you decide to do, that everything will be okay, is what I'm getting here with this kind of energy, okay? So just step ahead, don't be afraid. Make sure that you make somebody feel comfortable, or somebody feel comfortable, okay? But not you're not looking for validation. Remember that. But just make sure that you make people feel comfortable, and that you put yourself out there in a clean way. Okay? All right, then, Aquarius, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Most importantly, I hope that it was insightful for you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do what you do. If you would like a private reading, please hit me up on email. It's available. Instagram is also available to follow as well, okay? My PayPal link for a general donation is also available for your convenience, okay? So have a blessed week, Aquarius. I love you. Bye.